Everybody. Welcome to the third episode in this, you know, random Minecraft series. I got greeted with this, um, which is rather silly. Um, I guess I'll read it to you to start the episode. Happy Father's Day from Minecraft. Dear Zombie Dad, you are the best undead dad. I love raiding villages and attacking players with you. I want to be just like you when I grow up. I know I'll never actually grow up, but that just means I'm your baby forever. Love, baby zombie. And you get this cute little image at the top. Very sweet. Um, anyway, my goal for this episode, if any of you watched the last episode, you can probably guess, but my goal is to finish building, or not finish, but I guess definitely progress on this house. Um, have I decided really any details about it? No, but we're just gonna take it like this, and or we're gonna play it like I don't know where I was going with this. We're just gonna play the game and see where it goes, okay? That's all I can say right now, because my mind is, you know, kind of blanking. Um, anyway, um, if you've been watching the last couple episodes, I guess I just want to thank you for supporting me. Um, yeah, it's honestly, it means a lot to at least think that there are people out there who I am changing with my content, changing in a positive way. I should be specific. Um, I oh shoot, I feel like one of my goals for this channel, if I would even consider the fact that I have a goal for it, would be that um, I want to help people. I want to, you know, help people overcome the hard times because I know that there's been maybe not specifically Minecraft YouTubers, but there's been a number of channels that have affected me um, positively when I've been having some tough times, and so I would love to kind of pass that on and be able to do that because I don't I know what it's like to feel crappy, and frankly, I don't think anyone deserves that. I wouldn't wish it upon anyone. Shoot, my sword's gonna break. Um, but anywho, I guess I just want to thank you if you've been here, and thank you if you even are here just watching this episode. If this is your first impression of me, hello. Um, I hope you enjoy my content, um, and feel free to check out the rest of my channel. I know currently it's not a lot, but maybe over time it'll grow and maybe not necessarily thrive, but definitely things will definitely change. Ooh, that's nice. Um, or I say change in the sense that, you know, even if people don't watch this, at this time, at least, I would say that it's more than likely that I go on to post some more videos. Um, uh, I I know that a number of people, not number of people, but I know that some people start channels with the intent of like, hitting it big, and they take it super seriously and um, like devote a bunch of time to it, and all that. And that's great, good for you, but that's not what I'm starting my channel for, or what I'm doing this for. I am doing this simply to share, like, I play this game because I have fun, or I am playing this game to have fun, and if there's an audience out there who will watch it, then that's the possibility of someone's day that I can make better, which is fairly valuable to me. I like the thought of being able to help people, as I kind of just went over. Um, I like the thought of being able to help people, he said, robbing innocent people. Um, um, what was I going to say now? Uh, um, I don't know. I guess just keep in mind that, wow, I am choosing to do this myself. I'm making the conscious decision that, or I'm making the conscious decision to do this for myself and not for an audience. Because I feel like um, when people prioritize the the thought of having an audience, it's more of a letdown if they don't um, gain or maintain that, as well as just I think that I feel like a lot of people nowadays, at least, don't necessarily do have channels for the sake of having fun. I feel like most people start them with the intent of, as I just said, with the intent of hitting it big. And if you do, good for you, lucky you. But um, I don't see it as something that is really super possible, or not possible, but I don't look at this and think, oh man, it's inevitable that I'm gonna hit it big, because I mean, at the end of the day, it really is. I don't want to sound like I'm being a pessimist, but just thinking probably and logically, it's not, it's not logical that that um, someone hits it big and makes a career out of this. Um, so I I am going to remain um, prioritizing. Um, I'm going to remain like with the intent of making the content for me, you know, making something that maybe I would have watched. Um, and while I would love to consider an audience and partially do, at this time that's not really something that's big on my mind, because it's not it's just there's not evidence to show that there's really anybody here watching this, and that's fine. um, it's not gonna I'm not gonna beat myself up over it, because I'm not making this with the intent of sharing it with people, or not sharing it with people, but I'm not creating with the intent of purely entertaining, or I don't know how to put it. I'm making content for fun, and while I would definitely love to entertain and you know bring joy um, with it, that's I'm not. At the end of the day, my priority isn't the audience. My priority is just posting and having a good time while I play a game. Um, and it's not even just with Minecraft content. If I, I have clips of um, content on my channel. At least at this time, I have some random clips of content, but I, um, my priority is just posting and having a good time or having a good time. And occasionally I will decide to post some of it. I don't know why it took me so long to say that, but that's that's my mind. What the heck is that sound? Is it you? Um, yeah, it's the chicken. Okay, I was going to find a spot to mine. And you know that little spot, ouch, that little spot kind of by my house isn't, or kind of beneath down the hill from where my house is going to be is nice. Frankly, I don't think it would be super amazing to, oh, that could have been bad. I don't think it would be super amazing to be digging a giant hole under my house. Um, at least not at this time. So, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start my mine over here. Ouch. Okay. Well, I suppose I will share a little tidbit of information about myself. Um, if I'm sure some of you might have noticed, um, some of you being the alleged viewers, some of you probably noticed or might have noticed one of my worlds is the Stranger Things like DLC world. And that is significant because I am a rather um, how do I put it? Uh, for sake of like other terms at the moment, Emerald. I'm just gonna say that I am a devoted fan to the series Stranger Things. You know, I growing up watched a number of movies that came out kind of like even before I was born, like movies that my parents would watch. And I feel like not that movies nowadays aren't good, but I feel like there's just this different kind of feel to older movies um, and TV shows. And, for something that came out in the modern day, I think that really kind of scratched the itch that I have for movies and TV shows like that. So, um, yeah, I'm sure this isn't the last time I will be discussing this, but I have um, a very special, not special, but I have a place in my heart for that show. Um, so yeah, there's that. Another thing as well, and I guess I consider this possibly a little sneak peek to something in the future of this channel. I also am and have been for a good number of years now a fan of the game Deltarune, or not Deltarune. Well, yes, Deltarune, but also Undertale is what I was gonna say. Um, which, I mean, I feel like a lot of people are. So, just I'm just one in, or I'm just a drop of water in this fandom that might as well be the ocean. Um, I know that there's a lot of people that really enjoy it. So I'm not saying I'm unique, but the reason I'm considering this a sneak peek, if you will, is because I did consider the other day posting, doing a playthrough of that game, um, because I do own it. It would be my, I think, fourth time playing through it, which, I mean, I don't know if that says anything to you. I should have prepared for this better, but I don't know if that really says anything, but, you know, that's something that I considered, and so maybe some point in the future there will be a playthrough of Undertale on my channel. Um, or maybe in the background of a video there will be music from Undertale. I know that it's non-copyrighted, or at least that it's supposed to be non-copyrighted, but the company that handled the copyright stuff was rather um, finicky with YouTube, on YouTube at least. Not that copywritten stuff would necessarily matter at this point in time, because it's not like I'm gonna make a bunch of money off of this. Um, I mean, if I did, that'd be pretty cool, but it's not something that's gonna happen right now, and honestly, probably not anytime soon. So, not something I really feel like I need to worry about, but it's just an idea. Um, Let me think about other hobbies or interests. Ooh, this would be a nice little. Oh, actually, no, I already found a spot that I'm going to start my mine. I don't know what to say, so I'm just going to return to my house, my building, or my frame. I guess I don't want to call it a house yet. What the heck? I will return to my frame and sleep, and then probably go back to go mine. If that creeper sees me from all the way over here, I will be astounded and annoyed. Okay. What the heck? Okay, let me make. Heck. Oh, excuse me. And then that. Okay. 2 pickaxes. 3 netherite sauces. If you know, you know. Actually, no, I'm gonna split this up between the 2 furnaces that I have. Or, no, I mean, I do have 3, but I don't care enough to split it between all 3 of them. Okay. Ah, what a beautiful sunrise. Well, I suppose I could take the cobblestone that I have here and start filling in, um, start filling in some of the house, or start filling in some of the walls. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. I did measure this all out beforehand. I don't know why I'm doubting myself. Do I want a door on this side or this side? Or I could have it here. No, I think I'm gonna put it on this side. No, wait. If I put a door here, no, I feel like. Okay, wait. No, I'm gonna put a door here. Um, and then I'll have a door over here, maybe? I don't know. It's that or that. Um, okay, I think I'm gonna put the door. I'm gonna put the door here because I feel like I'm more likely to expand out this way. So, oh wow, that worked out perfectly, didn't it? Okay. Oh. Okay. And oh wait, no, that wouldn't work. Okay. There we go. I have an iron pickaxe if I need it, and an iron sword if I need it. Do I want to make armor now? Uh, no, I'll leave it for now. Is that crafting table? Ugh. No, I'm a little sleepy. Um, okay. I'm going to. You know what? I'm just gonna set off like this. This will be. This will be it. Let me check. Already at 23 minutes. Holy crap. Dude, time absolutely flies by, especially when I do, or especially when it's just all the in-between stuff. Like, think about it, right? Could, if I were to edit this, if I could figure out a way to, if I could figure out a way to upload the videos, but then edit them, and then re-upload them, that would be pretty cool. But with the way I'm doing this, I don't think there's a way to do that. Considering when I upload the videos from PlayStation, it just uploads them straight to the channel. So anyway, if there was a way to if there was a way for me to do that, that would probably make make these videos a lot shorter, or have more stuff, or make it feel like more stuff is completed in the same amount of time. Um, I feel like as rough as it might sound, I feel like the longest I could see an episode going, currently at least, the longest I would see it going would be like an hour. And I mean, even personally, I think that's kind of a lot for an episode, but when it's just raw gameplay like this, I feel like it's somewhat understandable. Um, not saying that I'm gonna try to keep away from that unless, there's something really significant that happens in the episode, but um, at this point in time, I don't think that that's necessary, and so I'm gonna attempt to keep these shorter. But, you never know. Okay. Just gonna start. I'm gonna put a torch here because. Okay. Well, that's convenient. I love that I came for cobblestone and I'm just getting a bunch of coal. Not that I'm complaining, coal is rather essential. Um, what was I gonna say? So, I guess I'm gonna bring up the topic of like farms and stuff. I know that there's videos out there where people like early on in their game establish farms to automate stuff. And while I think that that would be um, pretty nice, like convenience wise, I don't think I'm gonna end up doing any of that because one, I'm not the brightest when it comes to. I mean, I feel like I have a decent understanding, but when it comes to redstone stuff, I don't really, not great. And two, I feel like, once you, as tedious as it is to get stuff sometimes, I feel like having a farm where you can just get everything handed to you kind of defeats the purpose of the game. So, at least for now, um, I don't think there's not gonna be like farms and stuff for me. Not like, not traditional farms, like, there's gonna, that's obnoxious. Um, Not like I'm not gonna have traditional farms, but uh, like crops and stuff. I mean more of like iron farms or stuff like that. Um, which in my experience at least, iron farms haven't worked on Bedrock. So wait, let me see. This goes down. So one step down. So one step. I feel like, okay, wait a minute. This could go down two, and then this can go down two. So I'll have my corner be here. Which means I'm going to end up mining some of the coal, which means I'm going to end up mining all of the coal. Oh, I hear a spider. Maybe, okay, wait a minute. Maybe if I put that there. There's definitely a cave somewhere underneath me. Somewhere. I can hear the spiders. Unless it spawned behind me in this little cave, but I doubt it. Um, let's go for it then. Yeah, I'm gonna make this a hazard. So down 1 step, 2 step, and the corner is 2. And there's the cave I was just talking about. Well, I'm gonna... Oh wow, that is a really large cave actually. So, I guess to explain some of the random content on my channel, I have, at this time at least, I have, this will mark the 3rd episode of my Minecraft series. Um, then I have a video of Dead by Daylight gameplay, which, for those of you that don't know, Dead by Daylight is an asymmetrical horror game. One person plays as a killer, and then 4 people play as the survivors, and your goal, as the killer, your goal is to obviously sacrifice or kill everybody, and as the survivor, your goal is to complete generators and then escape, and obviously not die. So I guess the reason that I randomly decided to post that is, well, I guess I just explained it. There was not really a reason behind posting that, so I kind of just, I don't know, I just kind of had the idea to post it, and now here we are. Otherwise, there's a clip of the bad ending, me getting the bad ending in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, which, unpopular opinion, or maybe even a hot take, but I think Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is one of my favorite ones. That could be due to the fact that it's probably the easiest out of at least the core, like, 5. But I don't know, I was looking through after I posted the Dead by Daylight video, I was looking through my captures and kind of just remembered, hey, that's right, I have that. So, ooh, am I gonna make this? No, I'm not. And then I found out that after I had uploaded the video, I found out that I had already posted a clip of the ending of Little Nightmares 2, which is also a game that I rather enjoyed and have played through multiple times. Ouch. So, I guess that is kind of the explanation for the random content is the that I kind of just had the idea one day and then looked through stuff that I had already pre-recorded and decided, you know what, maybe giving a couple random different things will help people see what the channel is about. So here we are. Anyway, this episode is probably getting a little bit on the longer side already. What's it at? 35 minutes. Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna, well, I guess there's my excuse. I'm gonna go back home, and then I'll wrap up the episode, and I have to decide if I'm gonna work on the mine camera. I'll, you know what? I'll probably do that. Um, I, I don't know. I guess, I mean, hey, if you think about it, all the mining, I guess, would give time to talk about random topics like more things that I'm interested in or the possibility of future things on this channel or just stuff like that. But, I don't necessarily know if I don't know if people want to like sit and even listen to a story if the content is so boring. Like, I guess I can't assume, or I don't want to assume, but I would, if I were to assume, I would say that, sitting and watching someone just mine in circles is rather boring. So, um, that's just my idea on it, but the reason I hadn't, or the reason I had kept the recording going, I guess, is because I was speaking. So I guess what I'm saying is maybe maybe I'll just record a video just mining or something. Not, well, I guess not just mining, but maybe I'll do a bunch of mining on camera, but fill it with, like stuff to talk about. Also, that hurt. At least that witch didn't see me, though. That would have been unfortunate. Do I have any iron? No. But I do have some coal. A good amount of coal. No, 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 no. Don't do that. That was a waste of... Shoot, that was a waste of a thing of coal. Which I guess isn't too bad. But, unfortunate. Anyway. Next episode will probably be, since I have a considerable amount of cobblestone, the next episode it'll probably open with, or begin with me finishing the walls of the house at least. So anyway, have a beautiful and amazing and safe rest of your day or night, wherever you are. If you enjoy my content, feel free to leave a like or subscribe. Considering I don't believe there's a massive audience at this point, feel free to leave a comment if you wish. There's a pretty decent chance that I'll end up reading it. And I hope that maybe with my endless rambling and paired with just Minecraft content or content in general, is able to maybe make your day a little better. So, yeah, peace out. Stay safe, everybody.